Hello, everyone. Mike, Newfound Pass. This morning's little pack and ship. Not a lot this morning, just a few things. Let me pop over here and make sure everything is looking good. Looks like the audio is good. Yeah. So yesterday, sales were average. 160 bucks between the two accounts. Nothing great, but it is what it is. Hey, John. Morning, John. Morning, Michelle. Monty, good morning. I know I'm bumping up against Scott, so I didn't anticipate that many people, but I figured I'd just do my usual thing. I got errands to run this morning, so I need to get this out of the way. I started 10 minutes earlier than I was planning on, but yep. Thanks, John. Hear and see me fine. Good stuff. So yeah, like I said, I was saying the sales yesterday were just average, 160 bucks between the two accounts. And the thing is, like when I have great days, it's always at least one big thing sells, and the rest is just small things. Yesterday it was all small things, no big things, so that's why it was just 160. And I realize that's really good for some people, but for me, that's just a kind of a mediocre day. But it is what it is. I'll take a mediocre day versus a 0 day. So obviously, if anyone has any questions or anything, pop them in there. Invited a few people on. Yeah. I don't know how much do you guys think the Christmas sales are over? You think we got a couple more days? Hopefully sell a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I've already packaged one up yesterday that sold. I got a few more here. Grab me a poly mailer. Have all my shipping supplies over here. I bet you most of everyone's over there with Scott, and that's fine. Scott's a good dude. He's a big seller, but I got to. And his show's interesting, but I didn't have time today for a couple hours. Basically I got to go grocery shopping. I'm running out of food in this joint. Since my wife works full time and I do this as full time, I take on more of the household responsibilities, and it includes grocery shopping and stuff. So I got to go get that done today. This is the first one. Look at this one's first class. 12 ounces first class. It's not going that far anyway. New York State, $3.82. So good stuff. That was in these videos, I don't really show what the item is or how much they cost or what I got for them, because that's for my, sold videos and stuff. I just showing packing up. Yeah. First one. I know they're Andy, the parrot head picker, won't be popping in today because he works a full-time job, and I know he's at work today. Justin's probably over in Scott's channel, and that's fine. Good morning, Margot. How you doing? Good morning, Nathan. Yeah, just packing up a little things. This one, well, like I said, I'm not going to show exactly, but this one was a neat sale. Let's see if I'm going to box that one or poly bag it. It's going to Colorado Springs, Colorado. Let's see. Of course, if it was just priority shipping all the way to Colorado, it's $11.80. But I think we can maybe get this in the first class in a small box. And since I do, yeah, definitely first class. Since I do free shipping on most of this stuff, I can just pick which shipping method I want to use. So that one's going to be first class. But I will send it in I'll probably just do a little bit of bubble wrap. poly mailer and some bubble wrap. Sorry if I go off camera and stuff, but my bubble wrap is over here. Poly mailer's over there. I get 2 stretches of this bubble wrap. I got a coffee mug as well. Get this one. I've already got it in a poly bag, but I'm just gonna, since I'm gonna put it in a poly mailer, I'm gonna do some bubble wrap around it. And it's going all the way to Colorado. Tape dispenser, loud. Should just call it my stitches dispenser. Okay. Yeah, Margot says Scott talking political stuff had to go. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like Scott, and I don't mind people with differing political opinions, but I just keep that out of my channel completely. My rules are no politics, no religion, because, and it was my philosophy when I had my brick and mortar stores too. You're going to offend or ostracize someone, and I just don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't do it. You know, if he wants to do it, that's fine. That's dandy. But you come over here, you won't hear me doing that stuff if I can help it. Which, if it's on my channel, I can help it. When I say if I can help it, if it's on someone else's channel, you know, that's their prerogative. But you won't see it when I'm on my channel doing that stuff. You will not see it. Yeah, it's only 4 ounces because we're here to talk flipping and making money, right? That's what I'm here for. 4 ounces. But, you know, to each their own. And, yeah. That's really all I have to say about that, you know. All right. And just a couple more. I think that's the last on my main account. I'll have to log out and go to my second account. Yeah, thank goodness. Yeah, I just, you know, it's just, I don't do it, you know. Yeah, Monty, politics and religion, never for me either. So you don't see the tape dispenser, Margot? I don't know. Some people have heard this story, but this thing's a heavy duty, you know, tape dispenser. I just got it off Amazon or something, you know. And it can do up to 3-inch rolls, which I will eventually, but I'm doing the 2-inch tape because I got them on clearance at Walmart a year ago or a year and a half ago, and I'm using them up. But, you know, I've lived a pretty adventurous lifestyle. You know, young man, I played a lot of sports. I played baseball and football and basketball and ran track, and I was in the Marine Corps and infantry. I was the 0311 infantryman. Never had stitches in my life until this tape dispenser. This tape, it was sitting on the edge of my desk, you know, with the sharp stuff out. And I was doing stuff down here, and I kind of flailed my hand around, and it just tapped it, and it cut my pinky right here. You can't see the scar probably, but from the knuckle to here down to the bone, it flayed that open like a surgical knife. So yeah, go to the urgent care because, you know, it was like at 7 o'clock at night or something, and doctor was like, "Yep, you need stitches." I'm like, "Yeah, I thought so too." But you don't see a grown man cry. Wait till they do that. And it wasn't the cut itself. I didn't mind it. It didn't hurt that bad. But when they stuck that syringe in there to clean it out with that stuff, yeah, I cried. That's funny. Yep. All right. So back to the shipping. Like I said, I got to log out of this main account here. Luckily, eBay is back up. It was down for me earlier today from like 7:15 to 7:45 or so. So yeah. And there was that, what was that, on Saturday? It was down off and on a long time. I think it affected my sales probably on, or was that Saturday? I think it was Saturday. But basically, eBay's down and I'm not making any money, you know? So, no, there's nothing I can do about it, but it still is not the ideal situation. All right, so let's go ahead and package another one up. I completely forgot to transfer my PayPal money. I broke my rules. Let's go ahead and do that and get on my phone here. I was hoping for a lot better overall numbers for this Christmas season. You know, I've worked hard all year to try to build inventory up and hopefully it would sell. I was hoping for about 20 or 30% more, but we always hope for more, right? You know, but I am thankful for what I have gotten. I had to switch between, you know, I have multiple PayPal accounts too on the phone, so I got to switch between them and, yeah, transfer money. And for those of you that don't know, I empty my PayPal account before I ship every time, or I try to remember to. I forgot to on the main account. I empty my PayPal account because if you empty your PayPal account, it'll charge your backup funding source. And my backup funding source is a credit card I churn for points. And if you're disciplined and you pay off that credit card, I highly advise you do that, because our points on our credit card pays for most of our vacations we go on, just strictly by churning eBay fees and shipping costs and thrift store purchases and that kind of stuff. So it's worth it, but you got to be disciplined. Don't get yourself in debt, you know. So, okay, so coffee mug. Already got me some bubble wrap out. I do have a specific video showing how I pack up coffee mugs. It's a real early video too, so it's probably not that great, but it's still applicable. I still do the same process now as I did back then. Bubble wrap. Postal Service, a Priority Mail Box 4, which is the 7x7x6 Priority Mail Box. And depending on how far it goes, sometimes pirate ship is cheaper than the cubic rate. But if it's close, it doesn't matter. If you have the top rated seller discount on eBay. Let me grab a box. And this is the 7x7x6 box. Luckily, I haven't needed any, but I ran out of regional rate A1 boxes. Been waiting. I ordered them. Been waiting for them to come in for a couple weeks. Hope they're not back ordered or something. Or yeah. So after I get the box all taped up, and get my tape dispenser turned around, grab a couple pieces of paper. Packing coffee mugs up this way, I've only ever had one break. And I don't know what they did to that box and made that mug break. Must have stomped on it or something. Just nestle those down in there. Nestle your mug down in the paper and put another piece of paper on top. Okay. Get this weighed up. Probably a pound and 8 ounces or so. Let's see if there's any action over here. Hey, Truth, how's it going? And Nathan says my wife does the majority of the shipping while I'm at work. She enjoys it because it means yeah, exactly. I love shipping. You know, people say it's a chore. I actually enjoy doing it. Margot, and my philosophy is changing on shipping, Margot. Like I've used to always do calculated on everything until eBay started, you know, basically giving preference to people who offered free shipping. So okay, fine. I tried to bake the money into my prices and offered free shipping. Starting January 1st, I think I'm going to do a combination of both. I'm going to do free shipping on first class stuff, and of course, bake the price into the amount of cost of shipping into your price. And I may even do free shipping on stuff that can fit in a regional rate A box and a priority padded flat rate. But everything else calculated priority, just do calculated shipping. And my reasoning for that is okay, I will be offering some free shipping on some stuff, but the calculated priority rate, it seems more often than not. I live in the coast of Virginia. Literally, the water is 200 yards from my house back here behind me. But it seems like more often than not, people west of the Mississippi order my stuff, and shipping kills me. I mean, cubic helps a little bit with that, but you know, California, Washington State, even Texas, I mean, just shipping is just outrageous. So I'm going to start doing after the holiday season's over. I'm going to start doing calculated on priority boxes and stuff. So yeah, but that's just my philosophy. You got to work on it and tinker with it and see what fits depending on what you sell and stuff. So it's definitely not a one size fits all. Okay, so 1 pound 11 ounces. So I think I was 3 ounces off on that. 1 pound 11 ounces on this mug, and this may be pirate ship, but let's check on eBay first. eBay is $7.91. So now let's check pirate ship. Got to copy some stuff over here. I don't have it where it's automatically go over. I just copy it over because I don't do pirate ship enough yet to justify. Put in your dimensions. 1 pound, 11 ounces. And pirate ship is $7.49. So, oh, wait a second. Let me. So, eBay $7.91. Pirate ship $7.49. That's 50 cents difference. So on cubic. So I'm gonna go ahead and do pirate ship because 50 cents, times 100 packages it adds up. So I'm gonna use pirate ship on this one. Okay, so I gotta copy and paste their address over. It is fairly easy. Like I said, I haven't linked it up yet. I think it's even easier if you do it in import. But I just copy and paste things over since I only do a few a week over here. Everything else is good. And get rates. Yep, $7.49. Buy that label. And a lot of people would scoff at 50 cents and stuff, but 50 cents is 50 cents. Like I said, if you do 100 of these packages a year, that's $50. I'd rather have the $50 in my pocket. All right, print the label. And it's easy as that. Pirate ship label, save 50 cents. I do got to copy and paste the tracking number over to eBay. Don't forget to do that. Let your buyer know that your item is definitely coming. So, got the label attached. Let's copy that tracking number. Add tracking. And done. See, that's it. I mean, it's a little bit more of a process on eBay, but you know, it only took a few seconds and to save 50 cents. I can definitely tell Scott is on because, you know, I'm only have 10 watching and usually I have, you know, 30 to 40 watching, but you know, that's okay. Got the people who really enjoy my channel right now, don't I? Let's see here. Margot says my pirate ship is always the same as eBay. And a lot of times it will be, Margot, especially if a package is close. Where you'll really save is where it's a long ways away. Like, you know, I was talking about your West Coast. If you're in Florida, your Florida's hidden treasures. If you're sending stuff to California or, you know, west of the Mississippi and stuff, and it's calculated priority, like 2 pounds plus, you'll definitely save money on pirate ship by doing cubic, you know, so. Nathan says, I'm pretty sure eBay makes money off our shipping. Most of my large electronics go from Washington State to East Coast opposite. Yeah, I believe it too, because you can't tell me that they can't negotiate a better rate. I know for a fact Postal Service negotiates rate with all these big companies, and I'm sure eBay has done the same thing and just makes money off of us. Anyone ever, the truth says, anyone ever have brokerage fees higher than the item for international shipping? You know, years ago I would do international shipping myself and stuff, but it was just a hassle, you know, with all, like you said, the fees and the customs and all that stuff. So I just do the global shipping program through eBay, and it's pretty seamless. They handle all that stuff, and I know it's annoying for buyers because the fees are a lot higher, but they just got to realize that it's annoying on our side too, you know. So, and I sell at least a few items a month internationally through the global shipping program. And Monty says he does do U.S. only. If you can, Monty, opt into the global shipping program. It's fairly seamless, pretty easy to do. And Michelle says eBay has to be getting the same rate as Poshmark. Yeah, they have to, if not better. You know, the amount of packages and parcels they have shipped through their site, you would think. But you know, I understand a company wanting to make all the money they can, but with, you know, store subscription fees and final value fees and, you know, making money off postage, how much, I'm of that philosophy, and that's where I clash with a lot of people, these big companies. How much money is enough, you know, these, but anyway, that could be a whole nother conversation. You know. Okay, just going to ship out my last thing, and this one's definitely going to be a first class package as well. This one's going to California. Luckily it's a first class. So what I say, I mean, more often than not, California. Grab me a poly bag this, and then whoop, dropped it. Poly bag it, and then figure out what I'm going to do package wise. I don't think this, it's just a little, like, well, the main, I'll go ahead and show this on camera. I mean, you saw it in my haul, but that little elf on a shelf, and it has the head's really pliable, you know, and, you know, the body's just stuffing. So and it's going all the way to California. So I'm kind of on the fence whether I want to box that or just polymiller it. I don't know. Don't want it to get damaged, that's for sure. Let me see here. I'll try, yeah, opt into the GSP, Monty. Yeah, absolutely, Monty. Doing the customs forms and all that stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't even mess with it. You know, the global shipping program is definitely the way to go. Sue Ann had a regional rate going out all the way to Washington this morning. Yeah. Yeah, regional rate. Yeah, especially coast to coast. I mean, obviously check your cubic rates on pirate ship, but yeah, regional rate A is an awesome box. Love that. Marco says Bubble Miller. Yeah, it is first class, and I do have some bigger, like just plain bubble millers. But I need to buy some more variety of sizes of the smaller bubble millers for first class packages for sure. So I got some real big ones. Do you have any of those flat cardboard pieces that I love for things like that? Yeah, and that's what I'll probably do with this, and that'll take just a few minutes. So I'll probably do that if I sign off on here. Well, you know, I always save random boxes and stuff, but you know, through the holiday season, I've been running low. You know, I save my Amazon boxes and stuff. Even in a box like this, you know, I don't like to reuse boxes, but this will probably still be first class, which I bet you it's like 10, 11 ounces. Oh, heck, that's only 6 ounces. So I think I'll go that way just to be safe, you know. Alan says Margot found my safe place. Margot's been with me from the get-go. I think Margot was one of my first subscribers, literally. And don't you think, Margot? I think you were with me when I was like at 10 subscribers. I can't remember exactly, but I remember your name, you know, popping up. And there's a core group of you guys that have been with me from the get-go, you know. Yep. Yep, and Monty, yep. See here. I got a little air bubble. Yeah, you get to get a little bubble wrap. Let's get a little bubble wrap. Let's see here. I had to come over here to watch listen because I couldn't listen to Amazon talk on. Yeah, and you know, like I said, I think Scott's a good dude, but when you know he does do some eBay stuff, but he's primarily Amazon, you know, whereas I am primarily eBay and Poshmark, and I do some Amazon, but it just doesn't fit with the stuff I can find. And you know, honestly, if I could find stuff, if I was interested in RA, you know, all the time, I would do it, but I like the thrift store life. You know, it's just what you prefer. There's no right, there's no wrong. But I love I don't like the store to store hunt knowing you're looking for a specific thing. I like the store to store hunt knowing I don't know what I'm going to find, you know. I like the thrill of the hunt of the unknown, you know. So it's just to each their own, whatever works for you, you know. Let me see here. Sue Ann, it was 2 mugs in the original rate, so they fit perfectly in the original rate. I could have searched around for a different box and done cubic, but yeah, I've done that before with 2 mugs. Sue Ann, regional rate A, you can fit them in there perfectly. That regional rate A2, I think it is. Be honest with you, got kicked out. Yeah, I'm not surprised they don't like Descent. You too. It's newfound past, Margot, just like everything else. I think it's new_found_past. Yeah, I try to use the same moniker, you know, of everything. Thanks, Monty. Monty says he's learned a lot from the channel. Yeah, that's kind of the point. You know, I thought I had something to offer, even if you know it's kind of saturated. But you know, I watched everything and like I think I have something to offer out there. You know, I'm not bombastic. I'm just a guy. You know, I'm just a dude. You know. Yeah, the truth says that he does both as well, but biggest thrill is paying the bills with the unique antique finds. Yeah, I mean, and everyone has those items they really enjoy, you know, picking and thrifting and stuff, and I do too. I enjoy certain things, but with that being said, I'll do them all, you know. So we all have our preferences, that's for sure, just like with anything. like some of the stuff my wife picks, I would be not interested in all, but the stuff she picks sells really well, so I'm not going to complain. All right, so yeah, our little elf on the shelf. Zero out scale. Yeah, it's only 6 ounces, so that's perfect. Going to California, 6 ounces. Like I said, I prefer not to reuse boxes, but it fits, so it's going $2.92 coast to coast. I like that. The bad thing about first class is there's no insurance, but there's a really low chance of that getting damaged, and it's not a high value item anyway, so not worth adding insurance either. So yeah. PayPal slow, or eBay slowly popping the label up. Thinking about it real hard. Guess that's where you can tell people really enjoy your channels, when you got a big channel up again, you know, live at the same time, and you guys are in here. So that's when I know you really enjoy it. Okay, yeah, Margo Poshmark, yeah. So yeah, I know it's a show. Like I said, I'm up against Scott, so it's a shorter video today. But I just wanted to pop on when I was shipping stuff, and 9:22. Been on here about 30 minutes, so that's cool. I did post a new haul video this morning. If you guys, I'm sure you guys have saw or going to watch it. Hopefully you do watch it. But go check that out over there. The 14 people in here, I'd appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. You know, prefer not down, but down as well if you don't like it. Whatever. Is that your name, Alan? Right? What part of Nova do you live in? I live right on the Occoquan River in Woodbridge. So, Riley Boy asked, "Have you ever sold money, coins, and paper?" I have once, but it's something I generally don't get into because the margins are so slim on that stuff. You know, like with coins and paper money, it's a less than 10% margin. So, and it's a risk too, you know, because you're sending someone, you know, money or, you know, precious metals and stuff. So it's something I haven't really gotten into. Oh, some of the stuff you found at Second Avenue Suin, that's awesome. That's one. That's that one, and one other one close to me is my favorite thrift stores around here. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Thumbs up. I'll definitely do well, hopefully I'll sell some stuff today. I haven't sold anything today yet, but if I sell something, I'll do another shipping video tomorrow. And yeah, got to get out and go grocery shopping. So thanks, guys. We'll see you later.